So notice here, if I took x cubed plus 5x squared minus 21x minus 2, all divided by x minus 3, what is the 0 that's associated with this factor? Has a 0 of the value of x that gives you a 0 here is 3. What's the 0 associated with here? Negative 2. And what's the 0 associated here? Negative 2. If that associated 0 is an integer, synthetic division is much easier. Now, when you have zeros like these, negative 1/2, or here, negative 1/5, you could still use synthetic division, but it's going to involve fractions. It's up to you. If you want to, you can, but either one, whatever is the most comfortable for you. Okay, so when you're doing synthetic division, the way that you're going to set it up is you're going to take the expression you're dividing by. So here's this expression that I'm dividing into. And you're going to start by writing each of the coefficients of those terms, starting with the highest degree. So x cubed is an unwritten coefficient of 1, and then a plus 5, then a minus 21, and then a minus 2. Okay, if any of them are missing, so if you're missing a term, so if it skips the x squareds, you need to physically draw in a 0 for that. Okay, you have to account for every consecutively decreasing power. Okay, so you're going to start with those along the top line. And then what you're going to do as you build your synthetic division is you're going to put your corresponding 0 on the outside. So here my corresponding 0 was 3. And then you're going to perform synthetic division. And what synthetic division does is you add straight down. So now you're adding as you combine straight down your columns. So 1 comes straight down. And then you're going to multiply whatever's on this lower row by your 0. So 3 times 1 gives you 3, and you're going to put that in the next column. Okay, add straight down. 5 plus 3 is 8. Multiply. 3 times 8 gives you 24. Add straight down. Negative 21 plus 24 gives you positive 3. Multiply. 3 times 3 is 9. And then add straight down. Negative 2 plus 7 or plus 9 gives you 7. And once you do this, what synthetic division allows you to do is it allows you to find the coefficients of the powers that remain when you do this division. So if I'm dividing by x minus 3, it means I'm removing 1 power of x. So this would be the form that you enter, and your answer is 1. And each of these, you just decrease the power of x by 1. So 1x squared plus 8x plus 3, and then your remainder is 7 over, again, whatever the original divisor was, x minus 3. So your quotient would be x squared plus 8x plus 3, and your remainder would be the 7.